Hello everybody, welcome to Hyper Dolphin Plays, the place where we play games and have fun while doing it, and welcome to the first ever Should You Summon in Atelier Resleriana. We're going to be trying to look into the newest characters on the banner for the Legend Fest of Sophie and Plachta. They are two new characters in the game that you can receive right now, and also the memoria that goes with it. But let's take a look at them and see if they're worth summoning on. First, let's look at Sophie, the woman of the hour, and she has some really unique skills that you may want to have on your team. She is mostly going to be a defense down person to have on your team, so mostly using as a tank. Her first skill being Sofa Burst. After attacking, restores 0 to 30% of her own HP, depending on HP. Higher boost of lower HP range from 25 to 100%. So she has the ability to self-heal, which is pretty good if she does take damage within the first range. She also applies electric damage to her attacks, so that is something to keep in mind if you need an electric user. Her second one is Force Break. After attacking, reduces all of the target's resistance by 30% for 2 turns. So that means she's able to reduce the target's resistance to electricity or maybe another element depending on what she's fighting for at least 2 turns, which is a pretty good deal. And then her burst is Law of Profusion. After attacking, reducing all of the target's resistance by 50% for 2 attacks. So that is a pretty good amount of sales. Mostly she is going to be used in a more tank and defense position, and also making it easier for your other units to apply attacks onto. So some other notable things to know about Sophie, why I consider her a tank class. She has the ability called Could You Lend Me a Hand, which becomes targeted by enemies much more easily, so she kind of draws in people for an attack, while boosting HP recovers by 5%. So that's why I say she could be utilized as a tank kind of role, while also lowering the defenses of the enemies. She also has poison resistance up, so she boosts poison resistance by 30%. So she has less chances of getting poisoned, which is cool. Other things to know when she is in your team for synthesizing, she has a better chance of increasing the rank of that particular trait appearing and increasing the item itself by 10%, which is actually a really good bonus. So I think Sophie is a really good unit to have in and out of battle for you. And then we have Plachta, her mysterious doll, and she is very cute. It looks like she is going to be the element of fire. Her first attack being knockdown has no additional attack effects, so it's just a pretty good strong attack. And then her second attack called Squall Shot. After attacking a weakness, boosts all allies stun damage by 20% for 1 turn. So after she attacks, she's able to boost people like Rorona or Tortori to boost their stun damage, so they'll be able to stun a lot better, which is actually a really good thing to have. And her burst is Ether Blasphemia, which boosts stun damage by 50% when attacking a weakness. If a target is stunned, it restores 50%. So you want to use this after an opponent is stunned, because that way you can utilize this to heal itself. So both characters both self-heal in their own way. Some other notable feats for Plachta is Advance All P Physical Attack. Boosts all allies' physical attack by 5%. So she is pretty much a charge character that helps boost your characters. So she would be utilized as more of a support. Maybe a second support unit. And then she also has blindness resistance up, so she has the ability to boost your blindness resistance by 30%, which is really cool. Some other notable notes is for her gift. If this character is in your party during synthesizing, the odds of a rank 4 or 5 trait appearing increases by 80%. So mostly she is utilized mostly for synthesizing. So if you really want a really good rank on an item, I would really utilize her for your synthesizing, because she's pretty good at it. So I'm really trying to go for Sophie in this wish summing, but I'll be happy if I get either one of them. But let's look at the memory before we go on. It gives us, the memory is called Profuse Blows. With her staffs raised, Sophie declares, okay, I'm ready, I'm really going for it. The alchemical knowledge that she has required from books coverage into the massive strike. Once I put my mind to it, I can do anything. The skills she has honed and the wisdom she has gained blossom on the battlefield. So they play this so often that it's so hard to record this while talking about it. Essentially, this memory will give boosts on bolt affinity. So pretty much this will be really useful for Sophie herself. But it could also work for anyone who has electricity ability element. So let's see if I can pull either one of them. I'm playing this game completely free to play, at least for right now. So I only have one chance to get either one of them or nothing. So let's see if the Atelier gods are going to be on my side today. If I would have known this banner was going to be coming up, then I would have saved my wish fragments from when I first started playing the game, which I could reset, but I already got some good characters, so I'm not going to reset now. But regardless of the fact, let's just see what we get. Let's see if the wishing star is on our side. Oh, there's Shelly, Oscar, Riza. There was a noise. I saw Judy. Does that mean that our senpai, oh my god, the animation looks so different. Does that mean we're getting a guaranteed summon? There were so many characters there. What does that mean? I've seen a couple different animations now, and not all those characters were there before. So does that mean we're getting a guaranteed? We got Lincia. We got another Toe, which I'm not mad about that. We got a rare memory of Taste of Salvation of Patty and Riza, looking really cute. We got another one of Tortori for a 2-star. I hope that's not what that was for. Tess. We got an SR of Riza, of the promotional art of Riza 2, which looks really. Or no, that was Riza. Yeah, Riza 2. And then we got Sophie! Oh, yes! We got her! We got her! Oh, I'm so happy! Can we get a 2-in-1? We also got a memory of You're Hopeless Without Me, which is really cool. And we got another Tess. And then we got an SSR memory of the changing scenery of Riza, Resna, and Shelly. What a beautiful piece of artwork. Oh my god. What a beautiful piece of, that was an amazing pull. A Tortori, a couple of memories, a SR memory, and a SSR memory, and of course, Sophie herself. The one I really, really wanted it. So I am walking away pretty happy. So now that we got Sophie, let's level her up and then put her on the team and see what she can do. Okay, we're gonna try to do a peace quest and see how well we can utilize her skills. If my intuition on her is correct, this should go accordingly to the way I think it's going to. So let's test it out. I did put together a team that I think will work really good for her, at least for the characters I have right now. So let's see how this works. So with Sophie, we're gonna do after attacking, restoring percentage of HP depending on her current HP. So let's go with a first attack. So she did no damage for that, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and put a defense down on Tortori. We should have put it on someone else. Let's go ahead and attack you. That did a lot of damage. We got fucking done in, bro. Holy shit. That was not a good display of her skills at all. Okay, let's try this one and see if it does a better display than what we did. So with Force Strike, we were able to reduce his damage. And then with Toturi, we'll be able to cure her with the damage. Then with Resna, attack her. Seems like it's going the way that I was hoping and anticipating for. But maybe mixing in like Toe or some other heavy hitter would be pretty good to have on your team. Then Verona, she would able to. He didn't die from that. Okay, so we are gonna heal and drop a Uni. She looks so cute with being a part of the squad. Okay, then we bring her defense down, and then we have another support to cure. And then with the burst, we should be able to like either kill or not kill. And bat. I wanted to try to get Sophie in her own special. We do have the burst. So I'm gonna. Damn it! I wanted to use the burst for Sophie. But at least it shows the display of how she should be utilized. Is which I thought she was going to be, is that she is more of a defense type, where she will help lower the defenses of your enemy, as well as healing slightly for herself, which is a pretty good display. But in the end, I think Sophie would be a very good unit to have on your team, as well as Plachta as well. She would be very utilized as well, but I think Sophie is a little bit more useful. But definitely choose who you want to get. Hopefully you're lucky to get either one for your summons. Good luck on your summons, and that will be it for this video. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy it, I'll do more if you should summon videos in the future, and maybe do some more breakdown analysis of a particular character in a more better way fashion in the future. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing for more, and I will see you guys in the next video next time. Go boy!